Hi, my name is Afton. I'm here with a yoga snack for you to help with releasing tension in your neck and shoulders. So I'm here sitting in a chair. This is to simulate someone who might be working at a computer at a sitting desk all day and might need a break. You can definitely modify this to be sitting on the floor, on a block or a blanket, or even standing if that's what works for you. So here in the chair, we're gonna rest our hands in our lap, have our feet even on the floor, and just make your spine as tall as possible. And we're gonna start with inhaling our shoulders up as far as you can towards your ears, and take your shoulders back as you exhale, bring your shoulders down. We're gonna do that 2 more times. Inhale, your shoulders up. Exhale to bring your shoulders back and down. And make it as big as possible. 1 more inhale, take your shoulders up. And exhale, take your shoulders back and down, and then we'll just tilt our head right and left. And this tilting action is not so much to get a stretch through the neck. You might feel a little stretch through the neck, but this is more to just assess your mobility in the neck. Let's get some movement through the neck spine. Okay. Bring your head to the center, and we're going to interlace our fingers and take your hands behind your head. Elbows stay slightly forward so that your shoulders can move back behind you. Okay, so we want our shoulders back. You can gently take your shoulder blades down your back and then start to push your head back into your hands and gently resist your hands against your head. And we don't want to push too hard with the hands. We're just giving our head a little resistance so that the muscles on the back of our neck can turn on to help pull our head back over the shoulders. And the same thing with the muscles in the back of the shoulders. We're going to take our shoulder blades in and down our back to help pull our head back into a position that's a little more stacked from the side, right? So this hopefully will counter a lot of the forward movement that you do during the day. You know, we're trying to counter that right now. So shoulders back, head back, and maybe even start to get a sense that your head is moving back into your hands, but it's moving from the base of your neck rather than at your head, right? So we're taking our whole neck back. Maybe it feels like your throat's moving back, your jaw is moving back. Good, and we'll resist with the hands gently. Maybe even give a little lift at the back of your skull up towards the ceiling. A little length through the back of the neck is nice too. Good, let your sitting bones be down in the chair. We're gonna hold it for 1 or 2 more breathing cycles. Let your jaw relax, let your tongue relax. And keeping your head in this position, gently release your hands down into your lap. Okay, now that we've put the head in a good position, we're going to start to rotate right and left through the neck. And as you do this movement of your neck, shaking your head no, see if you can get the movement to come from the base of your neck rather than at your skull, right? So we're starting to get all of the neck vertebrae to help out with the movement of the neck. All those little muscles that go all the way down and attach into the shoulders. Get some movement too. Good. And we'll bring the head to the center. We'll do the same thing with the S action, tipping the head up and down, but again, trying to tip the head from the base of the neck rather than where your skull sits on the top of your neck. Good. And bring your head to the center. All right, we're gonna inhale, take our arms up towards the ceiling, and exhale, drop over to the right, lifting your left rib cage up. And you can take your right hand in your lap and use that to push your left ribs up, lift up through your left elbow. If you're on the floor, you might push the floor down to lift up to the left side. Good. We're going to take our hand behind the head and gently, again, push the head back into the hand. Resist gently with your hand. Good. Turning on the muscles in the back, and then keep lifting up through the left rib cage to get that side stretch. Good. So head back into hand resisting. Left rib cage, left elbow up towards the ceiling. Use an inhale to come back up. Straight spine. And then we'll take another inhale, arms up over the head. And exhale, we'll drop over to the left now, lifting right rib cage up, right elbow up towards the ceiling. Maybe you even get a lift of your right ear up towards the ceiling. Use that left hand to push down. It'll help you get more lift, or if If you're on the floor, pushing into the floor to lift the right rib cage up. And we'll take right hand behind the head. Push the head, the throat, the jaw back in alignment with your shoulders from the side. Keep lifting right rib cage up, right elbow up towards the ceiling. And breathe. Good. We'll inhale, come back up to center. Nice. Let's inhale to bring the arms up over the head. And we'll exhale for a twist now. Good. You can drop your right hand behind you. Bring your left hand to your right knee. I'm using the chair here to gently pull myself into a twist. You can use the floor, whatever shape of your chair you can. Keep your sitting bones wide in your chair. Lift up through your belly button, the crown of your head towards the ceiling. And then again, we're moving from the base of the neck to turn the chin over the right shoulder. Good. Maybe you can even extend or lengthen your right shoulder back behind you to broaden through the chest, the collarbones. Breathe wide in your rib cage here. And then we'll gently untwist to the front. And we have another side. Inhale, arms up over your head. And as you exhale, drop your right hand to your left knee, left hand behind you somewhere, and twist. We don't want to pull ourselves into a twist too much with the hands. Keep your sitting bones nice and wide in your chair or your seat. Lift your navel, your belly button up, the crown of your head up. And then, like we're turning from the bottom of our neck, the base of our neck, chin over the left shoulder. Maybe you extend your left shoulder back behind you and breathe. Take a nice big inhale here. And on your exhale, you can release back to center. We'll end with a few little cat-cows through the spine, tipping to the front of your sits bones and then the back of your sits bones. Getting this mobility through the thoracic spine can also relieve tension in the shoulders. Good. And then come to a nice straight seat, sitting bones down, relaxed shoulders, crown of the head towards the ceiling. We're going to end with a lion's breath. We'll first open the jaw as much as you can, kind of like you're yawning. Maybe move your jaw side to side. That can help release tension there. And then we'll take a big inhale in. And as you exhale, you're going to stick your tongue out as wide as you can. Open your mouth as wide as you can. No, stick your tongue out as far as you can. Open your mouth as wide as you can. It's kind of weird. Try it, especially if you're by yourself. And that's it. Thanks for joining me for a yoga snack. And I'll see you on the next one. Namaste.